Welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy 2, everyone. I think I've pretty much decided that everything else I was doing up to this point, all of that's gonna have to be shelved for a little while. Because I got this to play, and then Legend ZA is coming out literally in, I think, just under 2 weeks. So everything else is gonna have to be shelved for a bit. Which kind of sucks, because that's going to create a whole not nightmare, a whole headache for me to deal with afterwards. I also found out, so I saw online that they did indeed remove Banktoad's entire service. Or not service, I guess service too. Entire function. So now he's just relegated to telling you about amiibos, which sucks. They basically ruined the character. And now, there is no holding double the amounts of star bits. You only get 9,999, and that's it. Which sucks. I don't like it. They had to sneak in the amiibo advertisements somewhere in the game, I guess. Sorry to Banktoad, who had to be sacrificed for that purpose. Alright, here we go. Yes. Let's see. My day today was okay. Hope everyone out there had a good day. So before we do that, we still have the musical notes, and then I think this one gives star bits. Yep. Ha! Got kind of messed up there, but that's okay. I did actually get a handful of goodies in Pokemon Go today. Let's see. Today, to start off in Pokemon Go, I got a shiny Axew. And then, I got a random Hundo Alolan Diglett. And then you already know I took my sister's phone and caught the same thing, so now there's a Hundo Alolan Diglett on her phone. And then I got a shiny Aerodactyl, and then a shiny Shellos, the pink one, whichever one that is. I think that's the West Sea one? I don't remember. But yeah, that's actually a shiny I've been going for quite a while in Pokemon Go. Shiny Shellos, the pink one. Since that's the one that's native to me. Oh my god. Oh, I got it! Yeah, that Shellos is native to me, and all this time, I've never got one. Until today, I finally got one. Oh, just wait until I have to try to get the blue one shiny. So I got 3 shinies in Pokemon Go today, plus a Hundo. That's a pretty good haul if you ask me. Gotta go, hurry up. Careful, there's a little hole back there. I will admit, controlling this game on the Switch does feel different compared to the Wii, obviously. However, you know, I should be used to it at this point, right? I can't pick up any of those. Oh, never mind, I can. I picked up 2 of them. But yeah, it's like, it feels so unnatural for me to play this game with Joy-Cons. Though why? You know? It controls the exact same as Galaxy 1 does on the Switch, so why does this one feel so unnatural? I sure as hell do not need a power shroom for this. Wow, you really get no time to collect that. Ah, you gotta love this game's camera. Barely knows what to do. What was that sound? Was that my residual ground pound sound effect? Hold up. Easy enough. I don't know why the hell you need an assist mode in this game. But whatever. They added one, and I'm never going to use it. You know, earlier tonight my dad went into my bathroom and he sprayed some air freshener in there, and now that's all I can smell. Even though it's just confined to my bathroom, I smell it everywhere I go. That toad came back with you, right? He sure loves delivering mail. Where did you come from, you know? Hey Mario, I decided to start delivering mail, and my first letter is for you. All your letters are for me. I am very far away right now, but I'm okay. I know you will come save me. P.S. I attached something to this letter. I hope it will be useful. Peach. It certainly is nice of Bowser to allow Peach a PO system. Not only that, also allows her paper, a pencil to write with. This is the Grand World map. It looks beautiful in HD. Once again, this is what I saw as a kid, and only now comparing it back, it's like, oh, it did look pretty rough back then. Alright, we got a hidden star, and of course, you know I'm gonna pick up everything along the way. Anyway, so yeah, my dad went into my bathroom earlier today, and he sprayed some air freshener around. Now, I already mentioned a little while ago, recently, an argument I had with my dad about me using my bathroom. In case you missed it, so the argument I had with my dad was that, so, he periodically annoys me. Well, not even periodically, he does it all the time. He annoys me because every time I'm in the bathroom, every time I'm using my own bathroom, I should also mention that in my family, in my household, because I want to give all the content. Oh shit. Well, I screwed this up, but it's okay. It's just 3 1-ups. I don't need that. Peach just gave me one. Thing is, I could have had it had I not missed that last one. So in my household, my family is lucky enough to live in a house where each one of us has access to our very own bathroom, right? So I just want to establish that. I have my own bathroom. My dad, my mom, my sister, they each use their own bathrooms. But every time I'm in my bathroom, several times a week, I'm in my own bathroom, just doing my own thing, getting ready. Whether that be brushing my teeth, in the shower, taking a dump on the toilet. I'm in my bathroom, my own bathroom that nobody else goes into, nobody else uses. And I'm doing my own business in my bathroom. All the time my dad would come over, knock at the door to tell me something that's honestly not that important, that could have waited until I was done with the bathroom and came outside. And, you know, that annoys me, that pisses me off. It's like, I'm kind of doing something right now. This thing that you want to tell me honestly could have waited. It's like, it's not important whatsoever. You could have waited until I was done. So my point is, my dad, he would very often knock at the door to tell me something completely useless, something completely pointless, and it would piss me off because I'm in my own bathroom. And, you know, it's like, I'm doing something. You know, I kind of didn't plan to even tell this story tonight. So what happened a couple weeks ago was I was getting ready in the morning in my own bathroom. I was taking my typical morning dump. And then my dad comes over. Once again, knocks at the door. And instead of telling me what he wanted to tell me initially, he's just like, "Do you have the exhaust fan on in there? It stinks." So I got upset. I got mad because this is not even the first time this has happened. I know this seems very petty, and it is. It seems petty because it is. To get upset over something so small. Is it petty? Why, yes. Yes, it is. So, you know, I got mad at this. I'll explain why I got mad over something so small in a second. So, I angrily came out of my bathroom, and I confronted my dad, like, "Dad, why do you always do this? What business is it of yours if I have my exhaust fan on in the bathroom? Like, what business is it of his if I'm using my own bathroom, and if I don't have the exhaust fan on?" And then he got mad at me getting mad at him over something so small. So then he yelled back at me, it's like, what business is it of his? He made the argument like, "Well, you're being inconsiderate to others, because what if someone walked by, it stinks. You know, you're not thinking of others by leaving the exhaust fan off, so if someone walks by, they gotta smell all that stink of yours." And I make the argument, "Dad, it's just you. It's just you. Every time I'm in my bathroom, not only do you bother me all the time, but it's only you. Whenever I'm in the bathroom, Mom doesn't knock at the door to ask me something. Sister doesn't do it either. It's just you. My dad does it all the time, and it pisses me off, because I'm in the bathroom doing my own thing." So, nobody else, quote-unquote, walks by and smells all of my butt fumes. You know? Nobody else cares, because nobody else actually walks by to the point. They smell it. And I want to make the argument, like, just because, which level was next? Yoshi Falls. I want to make the argument that, yes, turning on the exhaust fan would reduce the stink, but it doesn't get rid of it entirely. You know, the person walking by would still smell it, and it's not like they would know the difference. They would not know the difference if the stink was reduced with or without it. They would not know the difference. And you might also be wondering, well, why don't you? Why don't you turn on the exhaust fan when you're in the bathroom? And to that I say, so what if I want to save a little bit of electricity by not turning it on? You know, the smell will dissipate on its own anyways. So what if I want to save a little bit of electricity? I do turn it on when I'm in the shower, because there's a bunch of steam. However, when I'm sitting on the throne and the logs are coming out, then I opt not to. Look at that, they also kept this in here. How do I go into first person mode? Can I even? Can I not? Wait, how do I? I'm hitting the buttons that normally would. Oh, there we go. Aw, I collected it. Well, it's okay. There's a hidden star in this galaxy. We'll come back and look at it again. So yeah, I turn on the exhaust fan when I'm showering because there's a bunch of steam and moisture. But when I'm actually taking a dump, it's like, well, the smell would dissipate on its own anyways. Over time, over like 5-10 minutes, it'll just go away on its own. And, well, what are the chances someone's gonna walk by and complain that I don't have it on and that it stinks? Pretty low, I'm assuming. Your skills has brought you very far. Quite a view, is it not? From here, it's clear how important every coin truly is. I want to see if I can get that Goomba. Okay, I got it from beyond the walls. Did you see that? Oh, I missed 2 coins. No, I'm gonna grab them. I want them. So anyways, my dad and I got into an argument about me not turning on the exhaust fan when I take a shit in my own bathroom. And you have to keep in mind too, this is my own bathroom. My bathroom that nobody else uses. But I'll get to that in a second. If I was living in a household where there was one bathroom and everyone has to share it, then absolutely I would turn it on. You know, reduce the stink for the next person who has to come in. But because this is my bathroom, like, think about that for a second. This is the bathroom that is designated to me, that only I use. What business is it of anyone else's if I decide, when using my own bathroom, if I want to not turn on the exhaust fan while I shit to save a little bit of electricity? Right? Isn't that my business? Doesn't that not matter to anyone else? Oh, I can't get that last star bit there? You can see the 1-ups there, too. As they're about to despawn. Oh, I almost messed that up. I almost rammed into that light pole there. And then, you know, I could have fallen off. Would have lost all my coins. Not gonna talk to you just yet. And I'll use the exact same example I used in the other video where I said all this. When I say it's no one else's business, you know, if I use the goddamn exhaust fan in my bathroom or not, you know, when I tell my dad, what business is it of yours if I do or not, I know people out there are going to make the argument like, well, everything you do is your parents' business, because, you know, they're your parents. But, come on, even this, my own bathroom that only I use, even this. So the example I gave previously is, it's not even like I'm a teen leaving the house late at night, and then when I get asked where I'm going, I say it's none of your business. It's not even something like that. I'm saying if I turn on the exhaust fan in my bathroom or not. Is it the chimp? It is. So, whatever. Anyway, so I didn't even plan to tell that story again today. The point I was trying to say is that my dad, he went into my bathroom earlier tonight, and he deemed it super stinky to the point that he used some air freshener spray in there, and now that scent is so overpowering. I had to open a window in my bathroom just to try to air it out. And it's like, why do people keep going into my bathroom? And then I realized, my bathroom is, by all definitions, barely my bathroom. You know? Because everyone in the family goes into my goddamn bathroom. But I don't see that happen the other way around. At least not to the level of, you know, mine. Look at that. And it's always a green and blue one too. So I have 26 right now. 28. So, my dad goes into my bathroom all the time. Whether it be for one reason or another, the reason he went in this time is because I mentioned a long time ago, my dad and I share the same model of an electric razor to shave. A long time ago, earlier this year, many months ago, the charger for his electric razor broke, so he borrows mine. He goes into my bathroom to charge his razor to shave. I don't know why he just doesn't take it to his bathroom to charge, but whatever. He would rather leave it in my bathroom to charge instead of just taking the, you know, the charging cable and charging it in his bathroom or whatever. So yeah, oh crap. So my dad, he goes into my bathroom to charge his razor, and then whenever he feels like it, does other stuff. You know, redecorate, reorganize, tidy up, or just completely pointless stuff. You know, he bought a shelf to put things on in my bathroom when I didn't even ask for it. And I'm just like, Dad, are you just bored? Are you just looking for things to do? Because I didn't ask for this. I didn't need one before. And he was like, you should be thanking me. You know, I got this for you. Despite the fact you didn't ask for it, despite the fact that you don't need it, you should be thanking me. Oh, crap. I think they changed it. Don't you collide with those in the first game? Like, you would collide with it like that. Oh, I totally missed the coins. See, like that. You collide with it. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I just screwed up. I died. That means I lost all my coins. And I'm screwed for the hidden star. So yeah, my dad goes into my bathroom all the time to do whatever. My mom, she goes into my bathroom to wash her hair. which isn't that bad. I'm a little less pissed off about that because my mom, she actually has a purpose, a reason to go into my bathroom, and that is to actually use the shower and the bathtub to wash her hair. My dad, though, he goes in all the time just to, I don't know, do random things. And my sister, well, she goes into my bathroom all the time to steal my toilet paper. Very often, I don't know what she does, because she runs out of toilet paper super fast. So what I do in my bathroom, just like every bathroom in my household, we keep like an entire package of toilet paper. Not the full one, but like, you know how at Costco you can buy a big package of toilet paper and then they come packaged in a little set of 6? So I have that in my bathroom, just like every bathroom in my house. So every bathroom in the house has a set of 6 toilet paper bundled together. That way we don't have to constantly go to the bathroom, wait, what? Go to the basement to get more. And once we use up all 6, then we go to the basement and collect more. So I don't know what my sister does all the time. She uses toilet paper super fast. So every time she runs out, she comes into my room and just steals the roll I already have. So that then causes me to open up a brand new roll. Because it is just oh so inconvenient to go down to the basement and grab it yourself. She steals the current roll I have. So it's like, hey, where'd my toilet paper go? Ah, it's her again. She stole it again. And sometimes I get so fed up, I literally go to her bathroom and I just take it back. It's like, you damn it, sister. You couldn't have gone to the basement to grab it yourself. You couldn't have grabbed a new roll from the set. You literally had to steal the roll I currently am using. You know what? The hell with that. I'm going to your bathroom and I'm taking that exact same roll back. So yeah, people use my bathroom all the stinking time. My mom and dad don't go to my sister's bathroom for any reason. It's only my bathroom, you know? They only come into my bathroom to do stuff all the time. It's like, what the fuck? Doesn't seem fair. What happened to this being my bathroom, you know? And the thing is, I know very well they will get mad at me if I lock the door to try to keep everyone out. They'll just be like, why'd you lock the door? Like, isn't it obvious I locked the door to keep you out? Why else would I have locked the door? Yada yada yada, we argue, it's like, I wouldn't be trying to get in there if I didn't have a reason to go in there, and then I go like, well, you guys go into mine all the time, and why only mine? You guys don't go into the other ones as often. Or you don't go to hers. You don't go into sister's bathroom as often. You only ever go into mine. Once again, this is very petty and like first world problems. If we were living in a household with one bathroom that we all have to share, like if we were living in an apartment with one bathroom that the 4 of us have to share, then I wouldn't be complaining about shit. But because we are lucky enough to have a bathroom of our own, each of us, it's like, well, doesn't really feel like it's my own if all of you fuckers constantly come into it. And you know, of course we go into each other's bathrooms for various reasons every now and then. Like whenever I need a band-aid, a cotton swab, something from my parents' bathroom, because all that stuff's in their bathroom, then I go in there. But I don't often do that, you know? But these people, they come into my house all the goddamn time. Actually, you know what? We shouldn't be doing this yet, because we have that chimp star to get. Hold on, so we'll come back to... we'll go back to Bowling Bowl. Boulder Bowl later. Alright, let's see if I still got this. Let's see if I can still do this. I mean, this one's pretty easy, you know? You should be able to get this done no problem. Hey, pal! Say, hey, I'm the greatest game player in the galaxy. They call me the Chimp. Nice mustache. I've got a high score of 10,000 on this game here. Precisely 10,000. I think that's a bigger achievement than whatever score you could get. Talking about the Chimp, not you, the player. Like getting it precisely 10,000. Alright, let's do this. Well, that's a great start. Get over here, Goombas. Aww. You don't have to spin, but I just try to, just to be safe. Aw, crap. Get the coins, those are worth 100 too. What am I doing? Starbits are worth a measly 10 points. I feel like if coins are worth, you know, worth 50, I feel like Starbits should be worth a little bit more, like maybe 50 points. It's not like you massively collect Starbits, you know? I'm getting hurt in this more than I ever have. Aw, so close. Oh, I could have gotten a 1-up! That alone would have been like 1,000 points. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose this. Nope, I just beat it. I just got it. Aw. Then let me pick up the rest of the coins. But whatever. We got it! Pathetically, but we still got it. Bro actually bought it? Hell yeah, I did. I love this game. I don't love the price or Nintendo's business practices lately, but I love this game. Just play it on the good old Wii. Thing is, I did. I did not long ago. Your favorite 3D Mario game? Now you're spitting. Now that's a fact. That's a take I can get behind. Super Mario Galaxies is my favorite video game, period. But I ain't buying that shit. I can respect that. I mentioned this last time. Doesn't it not make sense for this bundle? You know, 2 games that are each a decade old to cost more than an upcoming game? Pokemon Legends ZA is cheaper. Sure, you're getting 2 games, but each a decade old. Alright, with this, Mario is rock hard. Whee! Jump over the poker chip. That's what that's always looked like to me. And nice! Point blank and miss. Oh, is that it? Nope, there was one more. Why is the camera slightly tilted? Oh, I still got him. Hold on, turn around, pick all that up. Then again, they destroyed Bank Toad. So I don't even need to go this hard in collecting star bits. If anything, that just makes me need to go even harder, pause, on collecting coins. They also inadvertently, by destroying Bank Toad, they also destroyed the need for grinding star bits at, Melty Monster. Was that the name of the no, Melty Molten is the one in this game. You just bought Mario Galaxy 2 game on the Switch because you just wanted to play Mario Galaxy 2. Nice. Legit, I will only buy a Switch 2 when we get a new 3D Zelda game, and I will hand them my money immediately if we get Galaxy 3 or a better Super Mario, or a better name, Super Mario Universe. Nah, I think Galaxy is better. Galaxy just fits. And besides, Galaxy's more iconic and recognizable. However, I agree with you. I mentioned that last time. If they announce Galaxy 3 as a Switch 2 exclusive, I would have bought that console yesterday. I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I'm still playing this on the Switch 1 because the Switch 2 is expensive. But I'll get it eventually, you know? The list of Switch 2 exclusives I want to play is only going to grow, so I'm going to buy one sooner or later. Yee! The stuff to pick up. Oh crap. Oh, that was not smart. You will absolutely hand them $530 for Galaxy 3? $530, you're lucky. And there was a pipe there I missed too. But whatever, it's fine. There wasn't anything too important in that pipe. Where did this thing come from? This planet is see-through. But yeah, $530? You're lucky. Up here in Canada, a Switch 2 cost me shy of $1,000, not including a game. Isn't this one of the rare boss fights that actually takes 4 hits instead of 3? Man, this thing is so cute. I don't want to kill this thing. Damn, bro, you don't remember me? Damn, used to watch you all the time. I remember you, Agent. I remember you. I don't remember what it was that you watched me play. But yeah, I remember you. I forget what it was you watched me play. Yeah, it was Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, we were going over Walking Dead, weren't we? Yeah. Is that book in here? I imagine the book would be here. Maybe it's not unlocked yet. Wait, didn't they announce it would be post-game before it was unlocked? And you know, speaking of the prices, that also doesn't make sense. These two games, each 10 years old, is more expensive than Legend ZA. Legend ZA is going to be cheaper than Tears of the Kingdom. Daryl Dixon season 3, kind of mid so far. I liked the episode last night, even though it was a filler episode. Honestly, we actually need more of those. The plot is too fast. Remember when the season was like 16 episodes? We actually could use longer seasons with more filler. I'm just looking around, exploring. This is a nice chill galaxy, so I may as well enjoy it. Wow, nice going. You got hit by an enemy that is walking super slow and wasn't even actively pursuing you to attack. Did they change the skybox? It looks more vibrant. And it looks like it may have more colors. Why would you pay $70 for Galaxy 1 and 2 when you can get the original on the Wii for 40 bucks? Well, you're speaking strictly as someone who had the Wii and had, well, let's say had the games. But if you don't have the games on the Wii, but you have a Wii system, then you're speaking strictly like that. Maybe kids nowadays, like the random 6-year-old, is like, well, I wasn't even born when these games came out, and they're re-releasing it on my Switch, so yeah, let me experience these old-ass games that they're graciously re-releasing. But yeah, to all of us who had Wiis, had these games, yeah, it's a ripoff. And yet I still have it now. It's a ripoff, and I absolutely ate it all up. You just want Rick and Daryl to reunite, and then what the hell? And then the franchise to end, or the series. I would not mind, once again, like another Fear the Walking Dead, where we follow a brand new group of characters, a brand new original group. You could get... oh, Jesus, I'm not even... I can only look at so much! Not to mention, you could buy Galaxy 1 and 2 for 40 bucks digitally on the Wii U. That is true. And that is what I did. Well, actually, I only did Galaxy 2. You know what? Maybe it would have been a good idea to get Galaxy 1 as well, but who cares? Now, I now have 2 copies of Galaxy 1 on Switch, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Overquill, please. Yeah, the Wii really was goated. The Wii had some awesome games. All of my favorite games from the Wii, besides Smash Brawl, are now on Switch. Galaxy 1 and 2 are now on Switch. Skyward Sword, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, my favorite games from the Wii, all on Switch now. They're never gonna port any of the Smash games, as sad as that is. Alright. Totally optional to kill this thick jellyfish. If you want to keep banking, either do... Wait, what? If they... Jesus Christ. If they... Excuse me, Tektite. If they want to keep banking, either do a huge time jump and do it where next generation's surviving, or do a new cast. I would say do a new cast. Unless you're talking about, like, a new cast to play the old characters, then that I say no. A new cast of brand new characters. Anyways, I'll do the hidden star after. You wanna hear something stupid? I mentioned this before. As a kid, as a dumbass kid, I, for the life of me, could not figure out what to do. So as a kid, what I did was I froze the water. And then I just couldn't figure out what to do. Even though it's right here, I could not figure out what to do. What I ended up doing was I just kept on ice skating for a very long time. Like, what do I do? I don't know where the star is. What do I do? And then eventually I just gave up and I just turned off my Wii. I was a kid, okay? A very, very unintelligent kid. It's not like I've really gained much intelligence since then. But at least now I know how to beat the game. I suppose for, you know, stupid kids like me, I guess that's what the assist mode is for. But, you know, now that I'm a top G when it comes to this game, given I've played this game for 15 years, I don't need no goddamn assist mode. Yep, brand new cast of new characters set in a new location. Just don't fire the showrunner 3 seasons into the new show, thus changing the entire trajectory. But then again, we don't know what the future of the franchise is going to be. It's a pretty big mess at the moment. You probably know this game is old. If you do this, Mario can skate backwards. Who else can aura farm to this level? You know, skating backwards. Mario doesn't have Cappy yet in this game. He can't see with the back of his head. It's a bit sad that Mario Odyssey was the closest we ever got to Galaxy 3. And it's even more sad that to this day we don't have a sequel to Mario Odyssey like a lot of people want. I don't know, a part of me feels like Mario Odyssey is more quantity than quality. Though, call me crazy. You know, there's significantly less world designs than the Galaxy games. But the areas you travel and explore are much bigger and have a ton more moons to collect. Versus these levels, yes, there's a lot of them, and pretty much all of them are pretty straightforward. What am I even talking about anymore? It pisses me off when people say, wait, when people who put Fear 1 to 3 and 4 over the same thing, no, they're completely different shows. Borderline, pretty much. So this is actually a pretty long level. Long for this game's... what's the word I'm looking for? Standards? Well, don't worry about your grammar. It's hard for me to read, period, just in general, but when you factor in I got a game screen to look at, yeah, it doesn't help. What do you think of my idea for a potential Galaxy 3? Even though it would be really hard to implement, hey, where there's a will, there's a way, and if they wanted to make it, they absolutely could. I've been saying for years, instead of a Galaxy 3, I would accept a Mario Galaxy Maker. Kinda like Super Mario Maker, but 3D, and with all of the Galaxy assets. Do not give me a Mario Odyssey Maker. No, 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 no. I want a Galaxy Maker. I would accept that. Yes, the gravity would be pretty hard to do, but once again, they'll find a way. If they really wanted to make it, they'll find a way. Nice. You'd rather get a Galaxy 3, not gonna lie? Yeah, me too, but, you know, we know Nintendo, they love surprising us. They love not giving us what we expect. Galaxy 2 technically shouldn't even exist, but it does because they had so many ideas for Galaxy 1 that they decided just to make a whole nother game, a sequel game. I am the only one that screamed the hell out of my lungs when they announced the Galaxy movie. Me too. That is a childhood dream come true. And I know you know what I mean. The idea of getting a legitimate feature film based on Mario Galaxy on the big screen was something only in our dreams as a kid. And to see it become reality, it is, let's say, orgasmic. What? You didn't hear me say that? I just wonder how they're actually going to tackle it. Because they're going to travel into space. Are they going to do the storyline where Bowser takes Peach into space, Mario goes to the Comet Observatory? We already know Rosalina's gonna be in there. It just makes sense. We already know. Even without confirmation, we know she's gonna be in there. Like, I'm thinking, how are they going to how are they gonna explore the galaxies? It's probably gonna be the same thing as the plot. Wait, what? As the games, the plot for the games. The observatory needs the power stars to actually have fuel to travel to where Bowser took Peach to. But I'm thinking, like, how are they gonna explore the galaxies? They clearly can't do them all. So they have to pick and choose which galaxies to actually explore in the film. One complaint I did hear about the designs for galaxy levels is the blue sky. Something like this, you can tell it's outer space, but a lot of galaxy levels just have your standard Earth, blue sky, white clouds. It doesn't really look alien. It doesn't look like a foreign planet. And I'm kind of worried about that. That Mario's gonna go to another planet, another galaxy, and it's literally just gonna look like... it's just gonna look like Earth, with the sky looking the same. Only thing different is... planets, different looking enemies, gravity. That's what I'm worried the film will be like. Like, I want it to visually look like space, galaxies. I want to see Mario at first struggle with the different gravities, but then he gets used to it. Just like in the first movie, Mario struggled with the power-ups. How are they going to tackle the power-ups, too? Oh boy. I thought they would make a Mario World movie, not a Galaxy movie. Hey, don't complain. Although, oh shit. Although a Galaxy movie does feel more like build up to a third movie in a trilogy, kind of like Shadow fit perfectly well as the third Sonic movie. So they do Galaxy as the second movie, what the hell's the third one gonna be? It would feel kind of weird for the second movie to be Galaxy and then the third one to be Mario Sunshine, Isle Delfino. But then again, maybe Mario's like, oh, all that stuff with Bowser, and then travel out in space, I want a vacation. Peach, know any good places? Oh yeah, this place called Isle Delfino is pretty nice. You know, it's got a theme park, it's got Serena Beach. They should have done Galaxy movie as a third. Yeah, I think you understand my point. But, you know, I'm thrilled to get a Galaxy movie, period. I do also wonder how they're gonna tackle Luigi. Because in the Galaxy games, you can play as Luigi, you know, after certain requirements. But Luigi also helps you find stars. That kind of wouldn't really work for a movie. Mario and Luigi go their separate ways in space. And Luigi goes off on his own to try to help find other stars. That kind of doesn't work for film. I'm not gonna waste time talking to that penguin. Not gonna lie, they know their audience, but I ain't complaining. They know Nintendo cucks like me would, not very happily, but still, pay full price for these games once again, and absolutely buy tickets to immediately go see that movie. And did I pre-order the Mario Galaxy amiibos? Yes. Excuse me, penguin. I think I only need 20 coins for this. It's not a lot, I remember. How's everyone doing? It's always a pleasure to play this game again. I do love this game. It is my #1 favorite Mario game. Because I played this so much as a kid. I know it's a hot take to prefer this game over Galaxy 1, but that's just me. And you know, every time I play this game, it's always a nice, chill experience. Okay, I have 13 coins. Pretty sure I needed 20. Let's see. You wanted... Oh, 15! Hold on, not yet. Let me go grab 2 more, and I'll be right back. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Anyone else realize that Lumas in the Galaxy movies just don't look right with mouths? I didn't notice that until it was pointed out. I hope in the movie we get to see the Lumas that we know and love, the smaller versions with no mouth on them. It's like if they did Waddle Dees with mouths. That just doesn't look right. Ah, you know what? Before I go, I'm gonna collect what I want. Or what I can. I don't want the star bits from you, I want the coins. Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time. Just wait until next time when we're at World 3. The comets are gonna start showing up. Honestly, some of the comet stars are pretty forgettable in this game. Like the one at Cloudy Court, that's not memorable in the slightest. The best part is when I was a freshman in high school when the Mario movie came out. Now I'm gonna be a fucking adult, almost out of high school. Want to hear something funny? So, earlier tonight, my friends and I, we were chatting in the group chat. They usually come over to my house, since my house has plenty of room for us all to chill. But then 2 of them, they were just like, yo man, can we come over to your house instead? Cause, you know, a lot of us have never been there. Anyway, so 2 of my friends were just like, let me ask my parents if we can have the guys over. So I just texted Don't you just love how we're all now adults who still have to ask our parents if our friends can come over? We are now a group of grown-ass adults, and we still have to ask our parents if our friends can come over. Now, me personally, I don't really ask anymore. I just be like, hey, Mom, Dad, my friends are just gonna come over tonight. Like, I don't really need to ask anymore. And once again, it's not even like what my sister does, which is a lot more extreme. Because my sister, she would just do things and not ask. Kind of like my sister would plan a ton of trips, a ton of vacations, and not even ask, not even for permission, ask like, is there anything important going on around this time? She'll just plan it. Her logic is, what are they gonna do? Say no? I already planned it, I already booked it, what are they gonna do? Like, that's something totally different. Now, is my sister nearly a 30-year-old adult? Yes. But still, right? But still. My parents don't give two shits if my friends come over, as long as they don't bring a whole ass army. You know, we're all adults now, we're all mature, to the point where we don't destroy things. Though, given the force of nature my friends and I were as kids, yeah, I can see why my parents, when we were kids, were like, I don't really want your friends over. But, you know, I still gotta say yes to you, son. And that's it, besides this, right? This one we don't have until later on. That's all done for now. Yeah, all of these are done for now. We do have 2 stars in here to get. You still destroy shit really good? Way to take your anger out. Have you ever heard of those places you can go to where they purposely allow you to destroy stuff? You ever heard of that? Like, you pay for them to allow you to do that. Kind of like an escape room kind of thing. You pay them, you get like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, they give you a baseball bat and things to destroy. Plates, vases, old TVs, monitors, whatever. You pay them, and then you go in and you just destroy things to relieve some anger. Ooh, if I go there, I would destroy everything. I would destroy the room itself, probably. Nice. This is one of those longer levels. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of the bee-themed levels in Mario Galaxy. I don't know, they're just not really that exciting to me. I'm not a big fan of the bee-themed levels. It's like I would rather play any other level besides the bee themes. The bee themes are just not that great to me. Wanna know something cool? Tell me. I got Mario T-posing! You know what? I don't know what happened there. Somehow I got Mario to T-pose. Anyways, you built a sword? Nice! I want to do that one day. Also a spear? Nice. And... wow! Right into the black hole, huh? You're currently working on a Lucille. What is with this game? You know? This version of the game, I've noticed it's delayed whenever it loads back in like that. Guess this version of the game just can't handle the high res. It needs a split moment longer to load in all of the assets. Anyways, yeah, a Lucille, I think that's a little harder to explain. People come over, they see your collection of weapons. They're like, ooh, a sword, nice. A spear, nice. Is that a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire? Alright. Wow, thanks, Joy-Con Drift. I'm not touching the stick. Mario is moving on his own. I am not touching... oh, you gotta love Joy-Con Drift. If a cop pulls me over and checks my trunk, you're cooked. Yeah, my point, exactly. It's a little harder to explain a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. It's like, officer, I can explain. Are you by chance a fan of The Walking Dead? No? Okay, then just arrest me. Or if you don't say it like that, it's like, no, but please, do explain. Please, elaborate. Why would I need to know this program to understand this? Well, get this. There's a character in the show that has this particular weapon, and he bashed a couple of guys' heads in to death. Yeah, that doesn't sound great either, now does it? Oh! Well, that's fine. Negan's your favorite character, tied with Daryl. It's not really a hot take anymore. Well, given how long we haven't had Rick on screen, and now that we've had him back, we still barely had him on screen. Yeah. Go, 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 yes! The funny part is, the only illegal weapon I have is a spear. Really? We get these plants that now look like Titans. The sword's a feather sword. Neat. Is it the Zelda feather sword? That's what came into my mind. The Rito blade. Oh boy, oh boy, ooh. Black hole right there. I touch you, I die. You have to be Hulk to kill someone with the sword. With the spear, it can dig through a tree with some good strength if you keep jabbing it. Unless you mean feathered as in it's dull. Thankfully, this hidden star is much faster. Feather as dull? Yeah. Wait, let me just collect before I proceed. And that's as far as I'll go. But nah, the entire friend group is getting their own weapons. I got the spear, another guy has a sword, another guy has an axe. That's still in the planning phase. Is it a hatchet or an axe? More of a hatchet. Alright, it seems like tonight is probably going to be a bit of a shorter one since, you know, World 2 at this point in the game is a little bit shorter. Once we're done with the Bowser stage, then, you know, obviously we'll save World 3 for next time. Nice. Even we couldn't get to the star in Honeybloom Galaxy. Here's a reward for your bravery. I know we're in space, but, like, damn. Is the delivery service out here light speed? Because I just got there. By the time I got the star, they already mailed it, and it already somehow shipped over to our starship. And yeah, this will be the last thing we do tonight. All of World 1 is done for now. World 2, what did I just see there? Oh, I thought I saw something. Yeah, all of World 2 is done for now, so we'll do this and then we'll save World 3 for next time. The space delivery service deserves a 5-star. It deserves 6. Bowser's Big Lava Power Party. You know, I hope in the Mario movie we get backgrounds that look like this. Stop it, Joy-Con drift. See, look, I hope we get backgrounds that look like this. Imagine that. Imagine Mario in the movie running across wacky platforms like this, and then you see the background looks like this. Not at all just regular blue skies. See? And also, whatever that is. It's like, I want to see this kind of background in the movie. A lot of space. You're more confused how you managed to get a girl to start to date you. Hey, congrats! Bros recognize game. I wish I could say the same thing. Anyways, back to playing Mario. I think you mentioned something about this before, didn't you? Technically, we're not dating, but we're flirting and shit, just not official. Oop, hold on. Get rid of that bot. I want to hear music like this in the movie as well, where there's a little bit of harmonizing as well, a little bit of vocals. Nice. Anyway, sounds like life is pretty good for you right now. Keep it up, because, well, I can say when I went to college, everything was downhill. And I can't believe I'm volunteering to go back to college. College sucks, but in comparison, job searching is even worse. You had a crazy glow up? Yeah. From what you say, yeah, seems like it. Well, I'm happy for you. At least someone's winning in life. Wow, I've never had a triple jump cut off like that before. Oh, crap. You know, I've jumped before this gravity took me over, and I died. I know it's not much. Please, take the star bit. I'm sorry it's not of one a mushroom. And then he generously gives me 4 instead of 1. Oh my god! See, look, it's delayed. Original game, I would have been playing already. You learned that you like welding as a part of your glow up? Hey, I'm happy for you. You always want to see people discover their interests. Nice. I'm gonna deal with you punks along when I come to Grandmaster Galaxy. breakup was the spark. Wait, what? The breakup was the spark. The breakup glow up goes hard. Stay strong, brother. And if you want, you can come over here and grab this. Oh, grab this. If you're full on life, you get a 1-up. Got a shower? Alright. Thanks for dropping by. See you next time. This Bowser fight will be the last thing for today anyways. Wow! Never had this happen before. And if I just move slightly... Oh! Oh! Normally it just auto takes me in. So I jump? Yeah. Previously it would just auto take you in. No, it isn't beauty, my massive schlong. Especially now, look at me, I'm huge. The Bowser fights are relatively easy in this game. They do add layers to it afterwards. That makes it a little bit more challenging, but you know, they're not hard. Oh, looked like that hit right in the elbow. Does that funny bone tingle now? Where's this gonna hit? Ooh, right on the side of the jaw. Right on the forearm. I'll take that. You know, if Bowser eats the Grand Star to get big, how does he eat it initially? Because he's now the size of the Grand Star. Does he shrink it down to eat it? Does he bite it into chunks, but then it just reforms again inside of him? Or does he just absorb it into his body? And then we get it out through his mouth. Do we ever see Bowser teleport again in other Mario games? He just has the power to teleport here. You know what we've never seen before? At least I don't think. Different color Grand Stars. Mario Galaxy, we've seen the yellow stars, green stars, silver stars, bronze stars, though those don't count. We've seen one single red star. Other games like the Mario Party, we saw the star with a Z, it's a black star. That counts as negative. You lose a star if you gain that. We never seen a different colored Grand Star. Given how rare the red star was, imagine a red Grand Star. Perfection. You know what I've always wanted to see? A blue star. We've seen red, we've seen green, we've never seen a blue. We saw all those colors for moons, but why not stars? It was also a bit of missed opportunity in Mario Odyssey. We collected moons, and then when we got to the Mushroom Kingdom, we collected stars. People wanted an Isle Delfino... What? Isle Delfino DLC where we collected shines. That would have been awesome. Anyways, that's where we're gonna end it for today. We finished World 2 today. Next time we will start World 3. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. See you next time for World 3. Goodbye.